Yeah, good morning everybody. Today we're going to be showing you how to do an oil change on the Levorg. It's MY17. Right, there's the engine in all her glory. So what we need to do is we need to get under and remove a few things just to make life a little bit simpler. But first off, here's the filter. It's on the top of the engine. Quite convenient place actually. Can't believe Subaru actually thought of it for once. Make something easy. There's this is where you're going to put the engine oil in. Now if you're unsure what oil is required for your car, you can look up the manual, but if you look at the cap, it also tells you engine oil 5W30. Well, that's pretty good, makes that nice and simple. Voila, engine oil 5W30. Oh, surprise. That's what I'm going to be putting in. I got 6 litres. I'm not sure how much is required. I think it's around 5. I'll let you know once I've done it. Tells you in the manual how much is required. It's the small things in life that you just enjoy. I'm also going to be putting this engine oil drain valve in from Fumoto. It just makes changing oil just that little bit easier, because once you've installed it, you just need to undo the latch every time you need to do your oil change. Because I do my own servicing, it just means I don't have to take off the oil drain valve every time I do it. Like I said, simple things in life just make you happy. According to the Fumoto website, the F108 is what I should have gotten for my car. Hopefully it's the right one. According to their website, that's what I should have got, so that's what I have. Like I said, you just nifty little things. See what it's like when we do it. Alright, we've got to remove the plastic cover that's on the bottom of your car. I've also removed, you might have noticed I've removed this metal plate. I'm also going to be adding a new blow off valve as well, so I removed that plate just to make my life a little bit easier when I install it. Not going to be difficult, but I'm going to be doing another video for that one. The plastic cover just sits under here. That metal cover was sitting up here, and like I said, I'm going to be changing the blow off valve, which is just here on my next video. So I just moved that metal panel just to make life easier. You don't have to do that when you're doing the engine oil service. Just need to remove the plastic cover. It's got a few clips, you can see. There's clips up there, and then it just bolts up to a couple of bolts along here. But when you see it on the car, it's pretty easy to take off. Here's the oil drain valve. Oop, focus up, right here. It's 15mm, easy enough to get off. It's got a cross washer on it. If you're not replacing the valve like I am, don't forget, every time you do it, put a new crush washer on. Just gives it a bit of a seal. So let's get into it. Here's the new filters. I like to go OEM with pretty much everything I can where possible. Genuine parts, engine only. I'm not sure where else you're going to put it, but yeah, okay, we'll put it in the engine. Alright, so we've removed all the bottom, we've got it all ready to go. I'm just going to unscrew the oil cap. Oh, it's a bit tight on it. Jesus, that was on super tight. Oily goodness. So we're just going to do that. Now we're going to drain the bottom. Yeah, just before we go, some of you might have noticed the stands, and just in case anybody queries what they are, they're called quick jacks. Don't know if you can quite see it. Quick jacks. Dude, this is the best thing I ever got. Makes life so much simpler. I just jump around on my trolley underneath the cars, and it works really well. They're about $2,000 or so Australian, from Costco. So like I said, that's 15mm. I've already cracked it, so I'm ready to open it up. Make sure you have your drain pan ready. You don't want to really make a mess if you can help it. Beautiful, mate, beautiful. By Gold, Texas tea. So I've got paper towels, all handy. Alright, so while that's draining on the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do the top filter. Oh, crikey's a little bit top, but alright, gonna need a hand with that one. Alright, whoever put this on before I owned the car really wanted it on tight. I had to use my filter tool to get it off. Quite handy, but that's cool, got it. Alright. These only need to be hand tight. So that was super tight and this is super tight, so I did it beforehand. Likes it tight. Beautiful. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a tidy up. Alright, just like that, gave it a nice tidy up. Alright, new filter. What we're going to do is we're going to get a bit of the new oil and we're just going to coat the rubber with the new oil like that. Alright, then we can just add it onto the top here like so. Spin-a-rooney, not the Booker T one. Chuck her on. Like I said, we only have to do this up hand tight. So give it a good tightening. Then once you can't really tighten it anymore, just give it a little bit extra and we're done. You don't have to go super hard with those ones. And now we'll do the bottom. So we pretty much drained all our oil. We're going to give it a clean. Bit of a clean around there. And we're going to add our drain valve. You'll notice it just clears the guard, which is just as well. With the drain valve, it's got this bit on it here. You can see. I believe you can add a little hose to it. I think. I know you can on the bottom. Oh, get a bit of focusing in there. Let me tighten it up. Oh, right. So that's it installed. All you need to do, off. On. And that's oil changes made easier from now on. Righty ho, next step, adding the oil. So we've got our filter, she's on tight. We've done the bottom, we've tightened up the new drain valve, so we're ready for the new oil. Let's give her a blast. Alright, so I've added around 5 litres and we're just showing underneath there's the dipstick there. I don't know if you can quite, there you can. We just show that mark there is the full mark, and we're just showing just under that, so that's cool. I'm going to quickly put the cap and everything back on, start it for a little bit, let the engine oil circle, and then see if we need to check it again. Alright, so I just started it up. Sounds like a bit of a tank at the moment. It's cold, but I also need to run some engine cleaner through it. So what we're looking for, I just want to see if there's any leaking. Pretty happy with that. So what we'll do now is we'll just check the dipstick again, and if she's still up pretty much near full, we're going to leave it like that. We'll just monitor it over the next day or two, just to check and see if it's dropped or anything like that, but if not, she's good to go. Word of advice, regularly check your oil and your water. You don't want to run out of either of those two. If you do, you're going to have major issues. Keeping on top of it, I find that the engines run pretty well if you look after them and maintain them. My other car, the Gen 4 Liberty, that's at a H6, so it's the 3-litre EZ30. It's been faultless, really. Regularly service it, never really had any dramas. It's good. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Thanks very much, guys. If you've got any questions, sing out. See you.